and welcome to this tutorial on the music box by Samuel Maykapar. This is from his Opus 28, which is titled, I might slaughter this, Biruki. It's an old Russian term for toys that resemble domestic gear. So this is a set of music that is inspired by children's toys. Like, I think a good modern example would be like the little vacuum cleaners that toddlers can push around in little kitchen sets. Okay, so this is Allegro Giocoso, which means fast and cheerful. It is in 3/4 times, so it's a triple meter. It's in B flat major, which means B flat and E flat throughout the entire piece, unless accidentals note otherwise. It is in ternary form. It has an A section, a B section, and the return of an A section. And both hands play an octave higher throughout. So make sure you move up your piano bench. You don't want to be in the middle of the piano. You're going to be high on the piano. Now for this tutorial, it's zoomed in and shifted so it doesn't look like I'm playing very high on the keys. But I am. So let's look at the first section, measures 1 through 8. It is leggero, which means lightly and delicately, and it's piano, so it's soft. Notice the left hand plays on the second beat of the measure instead of the downbeat. So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This is odd. Usually the left hand accompaniment would be on beat 1. 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So having it on the second beat is almost like syncopation because it's bringing out the weak beat, and it does make the music feel a little unsteady or playful. Now, the left hand is completely staccato and the right hand is mostly staccato. It does have some legato slurred sections. So let's play through that. I'm going to play it a little bit slower than performance speed so that you can really hear all the parts here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Such a cute little section. Okay, so now we are going to measures 9 through 16, which is the B section. And it is still leggero and still piano, so still light, delicate, and soft. It modulates to F major, so we are going to the dominant of the key for the B section. And there are slight variations from the A section. In measure 11, we have this pattern, which is an imitation of this pattern, but slightly different. So in measure 3, you play the first note, step up, step down, step down. In measure 11, you play the first note, step up, skip down, step up. So it is a slight variation on measure 3. This happens also measure 15, although measure 15 goes back to the original motif from measure 3. So something to just notice while playing. Measure 15 is also F7, foreshadowing the return of B flat major. So when you're in the key of, or when you're in measure 15, you have this right here. That is an F7. So you were in the key of F throughout this. But at the end, if you block the notes that's at the second half of measure 15, that is clearly an F7. So that's the dominant B flat. So you know that you're going to return to B flat for the return of the A section, which starts at 17. But first, let's play through this beautiful B section. Now we have the second A section, measure 17 to the end, and we have some changes. It is now forte, so no longer piano, no longer soft, but now it's loud and brillante, brilliant. So energetically, it modulates back to B flat major as stated earlier. The left hand accompaniment has also changed. We had these nice blocked intervals. Now we have broken intervals. Do not forget that when you have broken intervals like that, you need to rotate your wrist while you play. It should feel like you're jiggling a doorknob. This also ends with a crescendo, and I actually like to add a retardando at the end to make it feel even grander. So let's take a listen. So after learning this slow and at moderate speeds, counting in 3, try speeding it up and counting in 1. So instead of thinking 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, think bullet, triple lip, 1, one, 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 one. Doing that will give it a more dance-like, playful feel. Instead of making each beat feel heavy, it'll instead come together. Okay, so this is a playful piece with a lot of technical elements. Because of the repeated patterns, after you learn the first A section, the rest should come quickly. But don't miss the slight variations in the melody in the B section. I hope you enjoy learning and performing and playing this piece, and I hope you consider watching my other tutorials and continue to grow in the joy of music.